Hey, Dan Passarelli here. Well, as far as the broad market today goes, it was pretty boring. It was what we like to call unchanged, basically, really. S&P 500 up 0.1% with the SPY closing at 681.53, VIX closing at 1659. Now, that's a much lower level than we've seen in the VIX recently. Could that mean we're out of the woods? Well, let's talk about some stuff. From a technical standpoint, we still have the same thing. We didn't really make any highs that give us a higher high than the previous high just yet. Who knows? Tomorrow could be a pivotal day on that front. If we do see a higher high, I wouldn't be surprised to see some action to the upside, which would put pressure downward on the VIX. Also, making it a little trickier for all of those wonderful credit spreads that have been possible lately. Other interesting news is that there was kind of a rumor, and I don't like to spread rumors, but Benzinga published this. So it said that Apple has reportedly signed a non-disclosure agreement to evaluate Intel's advanced 18A manufacturing process. Now, I don't know if you remember, but back in 2020, Apple cut ties with Intel and started using ARM-based stuff instead. So this could be a little bit of a turnaround here with Apple going back to having Intel make some of their chips. Now, there's a bigger part of this story, and you know what that bigger part of the story is if you've been paying attention to these videos. So since the Trump administration, actually it kind of precedes Trump even coming into office, Biden started this chip fund back when he was president. Trump continued it, but Trump has continued to really work on domesticating supply chains. Now, we've talked about so many different aspects of that, from rare earths to buying a stake in Intel with the stipulation that they continue their foundry unit, which is fabricating chips. So this is all just like still coming together with domesticating supply chains. It is my belief that if you bet on domesticating supply chains, you're probably on the right side of that bet, because this news just keeps unfolding where America is bringing things more in-house and relying less on foreign stuff. And that becomes especially true in the chip market. That doesn't seem to show signs of stopping. And as these stories continue to unfold, I think there's already a lot of breadcrumb trails leading to future decent trades. We'll talk more about those in future videos. I hope that helps. This is Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart.